It's Sunday, 5 p.m., so a lot of people are just returning home and sending a message. Thank you for watching. We are watching the quarterfinals of Grand Prix Kyoto. Preordain, which is Spell Purist, by Yasooka, who plays Brainstorm. So does he have a land? I don't think so. Is he in trouble? Oh, no, he has another land. Okay. So he has a Gitaxian Probe. So if he can't find a land off this Gitaxian Probe and the Brainstorm, the second Brainstorm he has, he's in trouble. So he checks Harane's hand, which isn't so strong. Oh, I guess it's not bad. Somebody's watching from the bullet train on their way home. Thank you. You're watching quarterfinals of Grand Prix Kyoto. So Yasooka's on the play. Let's see what he can get off Ponder. Somebody's watching from a restaurant. Really? Thank you. Another table seems to have finished. Someone watching from a Ferris wheel. Okay, that's a lie. Okay, I'm gonna stop reading those kind of comments. Let's see what this hand is. Well, just check. Everybody check how many instants the players have. That's really important. So Harane now knows that Yasooka doesn't have any lands. So he plays Ponder. So Brainstorm into Ponder. So either wants a fetch land, or he might take a land. Thank you for watching. Okay, he didn't take Preordain. He decided to shuffle. I thought he was gonna take Preordain and then use a fetch land, but he decided it's better to shuffle his deck. Yeah. So now Harane. Deciding on an island or a fetch land, and he decides on spell return. So the new card is Brainstorm. So he's not gonna play Brainstorm this turn because he played a fetch land. The clapping was that Sawatari defeated Morinaga on a different table. Yasooka drew a land, which is good. Now he can. Now he knows that this Brainstorm won't be Force of Will. Yasooka probably doesn't want this Brainstorm to be Force of Will. This is my guess. I don't know. We're watching this very tense battle. he had a Pact of Negation, which is pretty good in the mirror match. So it's kind of important whether their life is over or less than 15. Yasooka played Gitakusen Probe once for normal mana, but now his life is 15. So if your life is 15 or more than 15 is relevant in that you can take one hit from Emrakul and then survive. I don't. Yes, they're about equal. They're about equal, and you know which one's in the lead. What they're doing is they're gathering lands and instants. They both know each other's hand, at least a part of it. Yasooka is doing a lot of playing, but what he's doing is he's playing sorceries. When both players get Omniscience on the table, what you want is instants. And you don't want sorceries, because when you're playing instants into each other, that's why he's playing the sorceries. He's using preordained. So when the game is going to move when Omniscience is on the table, and then they're going to start using instants into each other. So it's not like Yasooka is moving. He's just sculpting his hand. He's exchanging sorceries for instants and lands. So they're getting ready from the time of battle. They're sculpting their hand. So the game is gonna move when Harane plays show and tell and both players have Omniscience on the table. But Yasooka doesn't have Stifle. He doesn't have it in his main deck or in his sideboard. I'm really interested how that's going to affect the game. He doesn't have Stifle, which means when Harane goes... Okay, Yasooka has one Flusterstorm. Yeah, he doesn't have any Stifle. So when Harane goes show and tell Omniscience Emrakul, he just plays them in his main phase. Yasooka can't really do anything about that. Or Trick Bind. When they're in the mirror match, if you move first and play Emrakul during your main phase, if you have Stifle, if you have like Stifle or Trick Bind in your sideboard, you can bring it from Cunning Wish and then Stifle the extra turn and then play Emrakul on your turn. So that's why Yasooka took out all his show and tells from for game 2. He knows that Harane has Stifle out of Cunning Wish, so he can't play show and tell and move first. But yet what Yasooka does have is he has young Pyromancers. So he can play tokens and then attack for the win. Yasooka, yes, he has young Pyromancers. Yes, he has 2 Pyromancers. I don't know if he has them in his main deck now, but he had him in his sideboard. To continue, when Harane plays show and tell Omniscient Emrakul, what Yasooka can do is he can release the ants from Cunning Wish and do infinite damage to Harane. usually when the other player has Emrakul too, so he can play when they crash. You're not sure if you win, but Harane, if Harane has Emrakul on the board in play, he can bring release the ants from Cunning Wish, and Harane can't do anything about that. So he needs to do it when Emrakul is in play, so he can definitely win the crash. So basically, when he plays Show and Tell, we're gonna see what Yasooka does about it. If Harane has 2 Emrakuls, then Yasooka can't do that. Yeah, that's his only win condition. If Harane plays Emrakul, the only way he can win the game is from release the ants. So both their hands are now basically only instants. So when their hand is like 7 instants, what they'll do after that is make the instants all counter spells. Yasooka plays Impulse. So Harane has 1 Emrakul in the main board and 1 in the sideboard. So if he has both in his deck now, well, usually they don't play both of them, but so when when their hands are all instants, then they'll start making them better instants. Yeah, this is pretty typical blue mirror match. They're starting to discard hands. Well, I don't know. 15 mana and just play Emrakul. I don't think so. I don't think he has that many lands in his deck. Yeah, Yasooka is using his life as a resource. He's down to 13. He's using his fetch cards called fetch lands, which you can use to. You pay 1 life and you get a land out of your library. Yeah, he doesn't have 15 lands in his main board. It's like, I think they actually have pretty much all their lands in play. The rest is just fetch lands. Pretty much. I'm sorry, no, he has more lands. Yasooka has 7 lands, and Harane has 9 lands. So he has like City of Traders, and Harane also has 2 lands that produce 2 lands. Yeah, they won't library out because they both have Emrakuls, which you can just discard and then just reshuffle their graveyard into their library. Yasooka is looking for Young Pyromancer. Okay, he found it, which is good. So he took Ponder over Force of Will. Harane doesn't look like his hand is really strong. Yasooka's hand looks pretty strong. So Yasooka has no show and tells in his main board, which means it's easier for him to make a better hand. But if this Young Pyromancer gets countered, then he's in trouble. I don't know what he's gonna do if this Young Pyromancer gets countered. Yeah, he'll be like, oh wait, no, he'll still be able to win because he can use Emrakul to reshuffle Pyromancer into his deck. So he still will have a way to live. This is gonna be a long match. Yeah, this is gonna be like Grand Prix Kobe, the burn mirror that we had, that legendary game. I think this match could be another legendary game. This might actually, yeah, or I don't know if this is gonna go 2-0. Yeah, you can actually, if some people just said that they can take a nap for 10 minutes. Yes, you probably can. But yeah, this is gonna be a long, boring game. But you should watch it if you want to win a long, boring game. Okay, this young Pyromancer is on the stack. He cast it as a creature spell. Let's see if it resolves. Yes, there's no time limit, but both players will be told to play at a reasonable speed. But there is at the moment there is no time limit. Of course, there is the time limit of this building. When we have to leave, so it won't go on forever. So let's see what Harane is probably going to play Force of Will. So let's see what Yasooka does to that Force of Will. So now it's Yasooka's turn to decide what he's going to do about this Force of Will. The ball is now in Yasooka's court. Okay, he's gonna go for this Pyromancer. He really thinks this Pyromancer is relevant. Okay, he has 2 Emeralds. Yeah, they get a lot of spells that you're not really sure if they want them now. He has like Force of Will, Omniscience against like Emrakul, Omniscient. Yes, if you want to see Magic the Gathering and basketball, then wait until next week and the Nico Nico Chokaigi. Yasooka, yeah, he has Emrakul. Yasooka does have Emrakul. I think he has Cunning Wish. Okay, so they're both fighting over this young Pyromancer. So yeah, next time, next week we're gonna be playing this and basketball. So there's gonna be Magic the Gathering and basketball. So another Force of Will from Harane. So this is still like the mid game. This is still mid game. After this battle, there's still gonna be a lot more to this game. So young Pyromancer is countered. Harane does have Pyroclasm in his sideboard, so he can reset. But Harane, I think Harane wants to win out of Show and Tell and Emrakul. I don't think he wants to use that. Harane was saying in an interview that he was glad that he put Pyroclasm in his deck. It helped him a lot to get this far. If you're interested in the deck list, you can check them out from the homepage. Yeah, Harane wants to win out of Show and Tell. So I don't know what he took out for his sideboard. Yeah, he can't take Omniscience. I don't think Harane did any sideboarding. It's like there's a lot of cards they want to take in, but there's no cards that they can take out of their main deck. So they can't take their combo out. So it's like there's just no cards that they can side in. So this show and tell Omniscience deck. This is really the deck of the tournament. But if this is the first time we've been able to show this in Japan because it's the first Legacy Grand Prix that we ever had. The Harane has taken one game over Yasooka Shota. So the biggest mana that Harane can play 11 mana if he has all his lands in place. Once. Yasooka can only, he only has 9 mana in his deck. At maximum. So he can't play Omniscience for its regular mana. So they're pretty much out of all their lands. Harane is keeping lands in his hand. So his hand looks like it has a lot of spells. It's actually really important. It looks kind of stupid, but it's actually really important in a blue mirror match to make sure it looks like you have a lot of spells in your hand. Yeah. Yasooka, they both do have Gitaxian probes, so yeah, so Yasooka played his Gitaxian probe, so he knows that Harane knows that he's not going to be showing his hand. So Harane, Harane only started playing Magic Gathering last year. He's only playing for Magic for 1 year. And he's already playing in a Legacy Grand Prix top 8. That's really awesome. Harane versus Yasooka is the match we are watching right now. Young Pyromancer, he exiled Young Pyromancer from the Delve cost. What is Yasooka going to remove from the library with that surgical extraction? The black card that he does have is what it does is it targets one card in the graveyard and removes all the copies of that card from Harane's deck and hand. So Harane uses 5 mana to try to counter Young Pyromancer for the second time. Yasooka is probably looking to do a longer game, so he might not force this Young Pyromancer. He might just let it go. Takahashi won over Satake 2-0 from a different table. Congratulations. We interviewed him earlier today. Yeah, he only needs one Young Pyromancer. That's probably why he dealt away one. So Harane, Kenta, and Yasooka, this show and tell Omniscience mirror match will be facing off with Takahashi in the semifinals. So let's see what he's gonna. What did he target with the surgical extraction? I'm not sure. I hope that the camera will tell us. We don't know at the moment. Target. This is really important what he targets. Oh, okay. So he's gonna remove the target with the delve cost of dig through time. Yeah, this is a cost, so he can't. This is actually really good. This is a really good play from Harane. Harane has only started playing tournament Magic for 1 year. Looking at him, he looks like a real Legacy master. which is really unbelievable. He's only played Magic for 1 year. Okay, but he has been playing a lot of different Japanese trading card games for a long time, so that's probably where he's getting his experience and technique. No, this is so yeah, he removed so the surgical extraction fizzled because the target in Magic the Gathering, when the target, if one part of the spell fizzles, the whole spell fizzles and basically, you know, is countered. Not many people use the word fizzle anymore, but you know, that's basically what happened. So he has Spell Pyramid and Force of Will. So he wants instants basically. Yeah, people don't really use fizzle anymore, but it's basically countered. So he's gonna use. He's thinking of whether to counter Force of Will or the Dig Through Time. Yeah, he's probably gonna use Spell Pierce, which won't mean anything when Omniscience on the table. Yeah, this Spell Pierce was the fact that he could use it as a counter is actually really good. Somebody call a judge? There's a question. No, Harane is actually really he's playing really good. What are they talking about? Okay, so the judge isn't he can't speak Japanese apparently. Oh, so basically why there's the judge is English speaking is because no, go ahead. The card on the left, very far left, is Dig Through Time. Harane played it and it was countered. Oh, okay. So he's wondering if he can target the Dig Through Time from the surgical extraction. Okay, the reason why there's an English judge is because, you know, there's this international tournament. So, you know, there's a lot of different players from different countries, you know, from Asia or from Europe. And so we need judges that can speak, you know, different languages. Yeah, Yasooka, I think he's going to discard Emrakul and reshuffle the cards in his graveyard into his library. Yeah, I don't think Harane is going to move into Show and Tell because Yasooka, you know. Yeah, and then he can get Young Pyromancer into his library and then eventually play it again. Yeah, Harane, you know, he has less cards in his hand, so he can't move. So Harane is gonna try to recoup his hand into a fighting, you know, a hand that he can use to fight Yasooka in a counter war. Or yeah, this is a good game. He's gonna play? Oh, okay. Well, he's gonna go for it. Oh, he's gonna play Dig for Time. Okay. Yasooka is thinking. Harane, he took game one by just, you know, pushing. Yeah, he jammed everything, and then finally he resolved something. That's how he won game 1.
電棒？違う？電棒です。ファイヤーマインド仮想者の予見っていうのが入ってて、2マナのインスタントが欲しいんでデッキに。1、2、3とインスタントをね。
He has the card that you can take a 1 mana spell, 2 mana spell, and a 3 mana spell out of your library.
私の個人的感想ですが、今試合を見て皆さんお得です。
This is actually a really good game. People who are watching this game are really lucky to be able to watch this game.
日本で初めてのレガシー。
This is the first Legacy tournament in Japan. Grand Prix in Japan. And then this is a really good game. It's not, it's not bad, but it's not a bad hand, but yeah, he can't move this turn. Let's see what he does. Oh, I think he's gonna go for it. He's gonna go for it, yeah. Yeah, okay, he's saying that he can move somewhat in a counter battle. Okay, show and tell. Here we go. So he used the Ancient Tomb and taking 2 damage and producing 2 mana. Yasooka has he has Cunning Wish and 3 Force of Wills. Yeah, he has 3 Force of Wills. Yeah, will, and then Cunning Wish. So he doesn't have Stifle. So if this resolves, Yasooka will lose. He will lose the game. So he will play Omniscience into Emrakul, and Yasooka won't be able to do anything about it. He could try for the release the ants, but Harane does have Flusterstorm in his hand. Yeah, Yasooka doesn't have Flusterstorm. He doesn't have any Stifles in his sideboards. Okay, he plays a card, which means... Yes, 2 Omniscience. Okay, he plays Emrakul. And he doesn't have Stifle in his sideboard, which means... So first what he's going to do is, he's going to destroy the Omniscience with Fire Blast. So the opponent will do the same? Yes, or not? Oh, okay, so he has Flusterstorm. So he's going to counter the Cunning Wish? Yeah, Yasooka can't win from here. Because he's going to counter Cunning Wish with Flusterstorm. Yeah, there's going to be 4 Flusterstorms. So yeah, because Yasooka doesn't have another turn because Emrakul, he played Emrakul, which means he's going to get an extra turn. Yasooka, I think he's 90% dead. Why does Harane know when to go for it? I don't know why. I can't believe he's only been playing Magic for 1 year. So he's gonna play Cunning Wish. Okay, he has Flusterstorm, right? Why isn't he countering Cunning Wish? Yasooka, he just got second place in Pro Tour Dragons of Card. He doesn't have Flusterstorm. What does he have? He doesn't have Flusterstorm. Okay. Oh, in that case, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, yeah. Oh, he only has Fire Blast. Okay. Breach. I don't get this. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I get it. So Harane got his extra turn. He doesn't have flesh armor. This is gonna be big. This is gonna be huge.
考えてることすごいね、僕の
I never thought what Yasooka was gonna do. I never imagined this. Yasooka is another genius. So he's gonna block with Emrakul.
すごいね、全然思いつかんかった。
I never thought of that.
ほんで、
Oh,
自
okay.
分の場には全地があるんで、もう途中
So he doesn't need lands. He's gonna lose all his lands, keep Omniscience. Okay, this is gonna be a really good game. We're gonna have to keep this game. This is gonna keep this gonna go down in history. So Harane played Emrakul, got an extra turn, and he might lose this game. I've never seen that. I thought Yasooka was gonna go for release the ants, but he's gonna block Emrakul. I'm pretty sure that Yasooka did think he did consider release the ants, but he decided. But Yasooka's really thinking. Yeah, look at his face. You never see him that serious. It's actually pretty scary. You know, it's like he's really concentrated. Yeah. This is really a mental game. So he attacks. So all his lands are annihilated. Now he plays through the breach. He doesn't need any manas. So Yasooka now wants to play Emrakul, which blocks, and both go to the graveyard. Well, Yasooka has less cards in his library. I've never seen that before. I've never seen Emrakul blocked by Emrakul. But Yasooka doesn't have any lands, but he has Omniscience. He lost all his lands, but he doesn't need any lands because he has Omniscience. But Harane hasn't lost either. You know, he's not in this game, of course. And Harane's library is strong. Yasooka, you know, all his lands returned into his deck. Harane doesn't have any lands in his deck. So his deck is a lot better than Yasooka's because Yasooka has lands in his deck. I think he had this plan in his head for a while. I don't know how far he thought this over. And you will 3 Force of Wills and a land. City of Traders is shown from Udexian Probe. I have no idea what he's gonna draw from here. He does have Pyroblast in his hand, so he can try to take that Omniscience off the table, but Yasooka has 3 Force of Wills. If Yasooka plays Dig Through Time, then we're not sure. Right, it's like now the game is whether Harane can take that Omniscience off the table with his Pyroblast. If he can sculpt a hand that can take out those 3 Force of Wills. Now, okay, now that game of taking Omniscience off the table is out of the window. Okay, he played Omniscience into Omniscience. Okay, what he needs is Emrakul. It's like, this is a weird board. He has 2 Omniscience, 2 10-mana spells, and 1 land in play. Okay, wait. Okay, is he... Okay, he just plays Omniscience. He just plays straight off with 10 mana. I don't know. I don't remember when I last saw somebody playing a 10 mana spell in Legacy. Okay, you know, that's the normal way you're supposed to play it. Yeah, this reminds me of that Grand Prix Kobe Kakumae Burn mirror match. Yeah, this is another legendary match that's gonna go down in history. Yeah, you guys are lucky you're being able to watch this. Okay, yeah, this is a good card. Okay, it's good that he played Harane. So, wow, he drew a Pierce. Okay, Spell Pierce, which is not good at all in this board state. Harane has to play mana for his Brainstorm. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, Harane's hand is getting stronger. Okay, Murakami won 2-1 over Umehara. So Harane needs to play Omniscience again for 10 mana. No, not the Street Fighter Umehara. Different Magic the Gathering Umehara. Different Umehara, not Daigo. Yasooka probably wants dig through time, I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm really happy that we were able to feature match this table. You know, it's like, you know, he needs his mana, so I'm not sure where this. Yes, if Yasooka draws Emrakul, so it's good if he draws it, but Harane has Stifle in his sideboard, so he can't. So Yasooka won't get his extra turn. So you can't say if Yasooka will win if he draws Emrakul. Okay, the judge has asked the players to hurry up. Yeah, there isn't a time limit, but the judges will ask the players to keep relatively fast pace. Yeah, Harane's library is just a lot better than Yasooka's. I think that's why he's moving forward. His hand is getting better a lot, improving a lot faster. That's a really interesting factor. Because, yeah, Yasooka has lands in his library. So he plays Ponder. Harane's life is actually getting pretty low. So let's see if he finds anything off his Ponder. We can see a Spell Pierce, a land, and a Brainstorm. Which he doesn't need, so he shuffles away. Yeah, this is gonna be a long game. Yeah, Yasooka wants to get rid of all these lands. Yeah, this is game 2. So if Yasooka takes this game, there's actually gonna be a game 3. I think Harane is gonna win though. I'm pretty sure. I would guess. I would put my money on Harane if I had to guess. Yeah, this is gonna be a big game. So Harane plays Cunning Wish. I don't know. I don't think how deep these guys are thinking. I think they're just playing. They have to play quickly, and I think they're just playing without, I don't know, like half-mindedly actually. Yeah, see, Harane's life is actually going down pretty fast because after that with that ancient tomb he's using. If this spell pierce becomes relevant, this is really good. But Harane plays Flusterstorm. So he has Storm count. Yeah, Flusterstorm is really good in this match. Yasooka is thinking whether to counter this Cunning Wish. Harane is out of cards? Okay, he's got one card. Yasooka's hand is a Force of Will and something. Harane's hand is a Pyroblast. Okay, he played Force of Will. So if Harane draws something, it's gonna resolve. Okay, it's a land. Yeah, this is a good preordain. Show and tell. Who the hell wants show and tell in this timing? So he's thinking about it. Well, he does have 10 mana, so. Okay, it's Impulse. Impulse? Impulse? I don't know what he has in his library. And Yasooka, you know, he draws a land. Okay, he has 10 mana to play Omniscience. I think Yamana's gonna win. Okay, he's gonna play Cunning Wish to get. Oh, okay. Oh, I get it. Yeah, he's gonna play Pyroblast. And then bounce the other card. Okay, Yasooka loses all his resources. Yasooka had, you know, he'd lost all his lands, but he did have Omniscience. That was his board state, but now he's lost everything. Now I think Harane is in the driver's seat. Okay, it's not. Of course, it's not over. Yeah, he's gonna try to go. He's gonna go for Omniscience, and then this is gonna be countered by Pyroblast. Yeah, he's gonna play counter it for 1 red. Now Harane is down to 2, so he can't activate his ancient tomb, so he can't get 10 mana anymore. Actually, you know, Yasooka might win out of Lightning Bolt. He could Cunning Wish for Lightning Bolt and then just bolt Harane out of the game. That's actually pretty funny. Yeah, Yasooka, I think he's digging for Cunning Wish. I thought Harane was gonna win. Guys, raise your hand if you thought Harane was gonna win. Yeah, see, you know, a lot of people thought that Harane was gonna win. Yeah. It's like, don't. Yeah, we don't know. You know, we don't know. We don't know if Yasuoka's gonna win either. Nobody knows. Yeah, this is like a So Yasuoka's deck was a counter burn deck. I never noticed that. We don't know. Yeah, this is actually pretty equal. We have no idea what's gonna happen from here. Harane can't use Ancient Tomb, so he can't play Omniscience. The only way he can get Omniscience into play is show and tell, which means Yasooka will also have an Omniscience in play. No, Harane is really good. No, he's really good. He's done nothing wrong in this match. He's only been playing Magic, Tournament Magic for 1 year. So I'm really interested in to see where he's going to go from here. I mean, he's playing against Yasooka in a Grand Prix top 8 for God's sake. So he's been playing, so his skill has been, has been sharpened through all the games, the Japanese trading card games, the other trading card games that he's been playing. And cultivated into this skill which he's using in Magic the Gathering. Yeah, so he could. Oh well, no, he's got a Pyromancer. That also could win him the game. Okay, he ended. So he's gonna use Dig Through Time. Oh, he does have Show and Tell. Oh no, wait, no. He has Show and Tell, Omniscience, and Emrakul. Oh no, Cunning Wish. It was Cunning Wish, really? No. It's Omniscience. Really? No, he has the combo. When did he have the combo? Go for it. Yasooka does have Dig Through Time. I don't know. I don't know if Yasooka has any more Force of Wills in his deck. Yeah, you need to see his remove. Oh no, he has no Force of Wills in his library. Omniscience. Into Emrakul. Let's see if Yasooka has anything to say about this. So he can. Okay, he can find Lightning Bolt from the Dig Through Time. If he finds Cunning Wish, he can bring Lightning Bolt. No. Yasooka could win. So let's wonder what those 7 cards are. Yeah, Yasooka, that's a murder face. Let's see what that face was. No, no Cunning Wish, no Lightning Bolts. This game is over. Harane plays Preordain. This is a really good. This is gonna go down in history in Magic. If he had found, he did have Dig Through Time. He might have used all his Cunning Wish. I'm not sure. Yeah, this game is over. Yeah, I don't know. I was surprised when I looked at those 4 cards and he had the combo. I don't know when he had the combo. Yeah, he drew the perfect card. He drew the combo. This newcomer, Harane Kenta, defeats Yasooka Shota in the quarterfinals. That was a great game. Yeah, I think he played all his Cunning Wishes, and yeah, he only has 3 in his game. So yeah, he used all his. Yeah, so he couldn't. There wasn't any Cunning Wishes in the decks anymore. If he did have Cunning Wish in his deck,
パイルマンサーを引いても勝った。
Yeah, if you drew in Pyromancer earlier, one turn earlier, this game would have been different.
そのね本当に全力を尽くしたような試合でしたから。
Yeah, this is a long, grindy, difficult game, so the players are look really tired.
準決勝でいいことないいところになって
Yes.
そうはならずにね。
Yes, Harane.
見たいような気がしますが。
I want to watch this player in the semifinals and the finals.
すごいですね。
Yeah, it was a great game.
そうそうウィルバックになっちゃうとね結構受けづらいんだよね。こっち真ん中だったからウィル5で打てるからエンド練習打つと
That was a great, yeah.
そうやね。なんか3本目に2本目に関しては
The second match
ほぼ
was
ヤソ小生みたいな。
I thought Yasooka was gonna win, and then he took over and he got the combo.